love the fact that like just because you're in cybersecurity doesn't mean you have to narrow yourself down to just coding or just technical skills or just knowledge or just research, you know.
Hey everybody, welcome back. Brian Hogley here with CISOlife. Excited again today to have with me a guest. Today is Jameer Robinson. He actually joins us from the Baltimore area. Jameer's worked with my company this summer as a marketing intern. He's helping us do some market research. So we're excited to have him on the show. We're going to talk to him about what he's looking to do, what he's in school for, what his passions are around. And just, let's just get to know him. So I want to invite Jameer into the studio. Jameer, welcome. Thanks for joining us.
Hey, how you doing, Brian? Thanks for having me.
Yeah, good. So you and I got to know each other because we posted a role on LinkedIn for looking for marketing interns. We were looking to do a couple things, and you were one of the two people that were chosen to join us for the summer. Well, before, kind of getting into all that, like what was your kind of, presence on LinkedIn and why were you on that platform? What were you looking to get out of it? And then that's what led us to get to know each other.
Yeah, definitely. So actually my freshman year, I took a course in school and we had to create a LinkedIn profile for the course. It was like our intro to an honors university course. And so I just kind of built up my LinkedIn so that it looked really appealing to anyone who came on. And thankfully, you guys set up that role for the marketing intern, and it was just like it fit the bill. Prior to this, I had done another marketing intern at Observation Baltimore, and I loved it. So I figured like let's go for any marketing that we can, and kind of just get more experience under my belt. Just as I grow into my professional development. So
Nice. So let's talk about you then. Like, so you're in college down in the Baltimore area. Tell us a little bit about your background. Where do you hail from, and what led you to the school and the program that you're in today?
yeah, so I'm from South Plainfield, New Jersey, real small town near Rutgers, and I'm actually going to school for biology and psych. So I started off with kind of this pre-med track, looking to become a doctor. And after doing some shadowing and, different disciplines of medicine, I just realized it wasn't really for me.
Hmm.
But at the time, it was just a little bit too late to switch gears. So I started doing some marketing internships, and I really found like a really deep passion for it,
Mm-hmm.
because the research of it seems so similar to bio. Like as a bio student, a lot of things that we learn are meant to be applied, not to just specific organisms, but to the entire world. And so you learn so many different facets of science in a biology program at a university
Mm-hmm.
that is like I needed to use that in some other way. And so I decided like market research is where it's at. And so that's kind of how I hopped on the train with you guys, and I just loved it. Project you guys set me up on was really, really great.
Yeah, so we were looking for a marketing intern to focus on the platforms that are in the space right now that CISOs are using and are getting, like relying on around assessing your own organization or maybe vendors, and then, better understanding their security posture to then turn around and make an informed decision on, what's the risk I'm looking to take, either within my organization or with a vendor, or really anything like that. So, talk to me, like, what did you, because you don't have a cyber background, you joined, as the marketing, like you said, for research, not having a cyber background, but then, like, talk to us, what did you learn about cybersecurity? What are some of the things, high level things that you've learned, on this internship, specifically looking at this GRC space?
Yeah, so like you said, I had no background in cyber, and to be honest, I thought cybersecurity was nothing more than people coding firewalls, and it's so much more than that, and it can be overwhelming at times when people are throwing out these different codes and acronyms of all these different policies, but it's really really interesting. And I really threw myself in on just the different levels of compliance that each person needs to like each company needs to be at for for cybersecurity purposes. And I just love the fact that like just because you're in cybersecurity doesn't mean you have to narrow yourself down to just coding or just technical skills or just knowledge or just research. Um, there's so much you can do in it, and I always love things that are just open forum.
Hmm.
And so like just like bio, you can do anything with bio, you can do anything with cybersecurity. So it's been really, really great learning a lot about it.
Yeah.
Just the different policies and compliance rules.
What are one of the top interesting things that you saw specifically within these platforms? Because there's a lot of CISOs and folks that I talk to rely on some of these tools and are really trying to weed through kind of what's good and what's not. What's something that's jumped out at you being new to the field that you learned about what these tools are trying to do?
Yeah. So I think it's very interesting how simple things could be, but it sometimes can be hard when you're like trying to hit all these regulations. But something as simple as audit management, I think sometimes it can be overlooked, but some of these tools didn't have that. But if you
Hmm.
brought that into or the CISO space, because like cybersecurity does get audited, it would be so helpful. So I think like moving forward, any advice to any CISO is like try to think of who else is using this outside of your customers. I think that was really important, and something I definitely brought to SideChannel.
Look, I want to thank you for coming on and talking with me. You've been great to work with for this summer. I think you've brought tremendous value to what we were looking to accomplish at SideChannel. Again, anybody want to, I'll link Jameer in the post here. Obviously, comment down below or reach out to him. He obviously caught my eye on LinkedIn with his profile, so he'll probably catch yours as well. So Jameer, I mean, thank you again for working with us and obviously coming on today. Any final thoughts?
Now, I would just like to thank you so much, Brian, again for the opportunity. I've met some really, really amazing people through SideChannel, and I hope to continue to keep in touch with you and everyone in the future. You guys have been great to me. Thanks.
Oh, you're welcome. And I'm sure we're going to stay in touch. So no worries there. Hey, this is Brian Hoagley with CISOlife. Follow us around up on that hashtag anywhere in LinkedIn, social media. Stay safe out there. Reach out to your friends if you need some help. Reach out to your family. Be good to each other. And I'll talk to you guys next time. All right? Take care.